What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Microtopia. Uh, Man, it's like a whole new game now. Feels like a whole new game. We have been pumping out the guidance. We already have launch 2. We have 3 ready to go. We might have to uh, put another one of these things up, but maybe not. We'll see. It might get... it might make it in time. It might not. But today, on this episode, really what we're going to try and do is, let things run as long as possible without stopping. I was having a look at the colony, of course, before I started, and I noticed that we have a few of these just lying around, which isn't good, but I think we've solved that with this system here. Little smiley face system here. Basically what it does is if you exit out of here at an elder age, then you are carrying something, you come right back here to try and place it. You can't leave unless you have nothing on you. So that should prevent that in the future. I was noticing our, railway, essentially, right? Delivering goods in between the islands. It's kind of going to take priority or precedence over our airport. I want our airport to be more specialized, right? This airport should be for delivering goods, from this island. Should be delivering goods to bootstrap any island, right? It should be able to deliver any good that's needed to on all islands, which is essentially, iron blocks, plates, screws, fabric, that kind of stuff, right? We want to do this, to make jumpstarting these colonies so much easier, right? We're about to change the way this works, too. There we go. And larva, right? Larva is going to be the most important thing. How do we get larva to and from other islands? It's got to be through the Air Force. This, eventually, once we get the fancy ants and we have the ability to, maintain a larger supply of energy to our island, once we start making or getting the higher level energies and stuff like that. I wonder why it enters 2 sometimes. Pretty weird. Must be a bug, right? But once we start producing the higher level energy, we'll be better suited for that, keeping a trail of lights going, or, whatever the next upgrade is for that. But, that way we can have a fully interconnected, essentially rail system between all of these 3 islands. These 3 islands are very key. I've only spawned the next island after this one, and it is very far away. So, yeah, we definitely need the Air Force for that. But we aren't there yet. We're just kind of letting things go. We need to unlock all this space. Right now, we are limited by the amount of space we have. And this will go quicker up here once we're finished with these. It seems like it's almost done. There's not enough space for that, though. Let's do that. Make some space. Because I feel like, again, just to touch on what I'm talking about, this is far outpacing what we get in deliveries in the Air Force. So, definitely want to utilize that, right? And plus, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the fancy ants are much faster than the other ants, than the drones. Until we get the jet drones, right? Which is going to be awesome. But that's like literally the very last tech, so. just a few minutes away from getting our next 3 guides, 3 yellow science. Again, it is very tempting to grab the concrete core, but I just feel like if we can get the tier 2 inventors immediately, that'd be great. And then after we get 10 points, we'll focus on getting the thumper. I think that will be best for us. And then we can go and get whatever we need at that point. That's a good one to pop. To let through. I am honestly... I am fairly happy with this, how this playthrough has gone so far. I feel like we are not only slowly but surely, but you know, we are making our way through this much quicker than I had ever hoped. And I know that it's a lot of just, you know, raw gameplay footage, but again, we have learned so much how to use our different gates. Oops. How to use our different gates to our benefit, right? I don't know. I think it's really great. Let's do 345. Okay. Do the same thing here. Change it to less than. Do we change it to less than? We did. Okay. And then we can get the other side from here once they're done, right? We'll end up moving these two machines down here. Get rid of this. When they're elderly, they can just right on over. Yep. Let's in fact make those while we have time. Because clearing this out, I mean, we do not need, or we are not in need of this ore, you know, in any sort of speedy fashion, right? We don't need it. We don't need it, I guess. But what we do need is the space. And that's pretty much at a premium. Oops. We'll just make I don't know. We'll make one here that they can all walk back to. And this one we will do the multi-storage, the deep storage. Looks like it's going to start over here. We could do something like that. Okay. And does that need to go there, or does that need... I think it needs to go there. And what we'll do is some kind of... like this. Now, what are we going to do here? Something like that, I think. And then we're going to do something different than we have been. And what are we going to do like that? We're going to always make sure that we have, you know, just a couple in there. Just a couple in each one. And it should only be the... Yep, okay. We can always make sure that we have... You know, if we do this set to 2, it should be enough. We do want ants to be walking around. Oh, looks like we made it. There we go. Doesn't have to look too beautiful just yet. And I do see the extra little pile down there, it's fine. So there's our beautiful guides. Looks like there's 4 of them. Looks like we got 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. We got 4 of them, folks. Somehow. I'm not sure, but I'll take it. This one is cooking. So, with any luck, we'll be able to... Wow. With any luck, we will be able to, within the next hour, get Inventor Ants 2, and then begin to focus on... Oh, the Thumper. Wow, okay. We have done extremely well. Only 1 single Ironworker ant died. Only 9 drones died. This number on the Inventor Ants equates basically to... I just realized I didn't start my timer, but, you know, whatever. This number equates to how many we used as inventor points to get inventor points, because when you pop them, like, they count as dying. But we repurposed 22 of them. That's pretty good. 80 small diggers ants died. Again, we're working on that. We lost no no princesses, no guides, of course. The 1 ironworker ant, and only 7 pod workers. I think we're getting pretty efficient. This number was up to like 180 last time, so you know we are working very well. And the worker ants that died are the ones that we just let rot over here for now. Okay, looks like this is finished, and it needs screws. Let's do that. Okay, let me just check how long we have been recording. Only 15 minutes. Do a 15-minute timer. Okay. Ooh. These ants that get flung, these are the ones that die, and that's not good. So we really need to keep an eye on that. Oh, looks like someone made it over there. And we're building our stockpile back up here, apparently. Why does it take 2 every time? I don't know. I don't know why it takes 2 every time. Maybe it's just a bug, but... or like a visual bug. So essentially we didn't lose any. I mean, look at there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We didn't lose any. And it's fine if they're in the queue. I think each one of these can hold up to 15. Because it takes, well, not this one. This one takes a little bit, oh, do they both take 10 seconds? So they take 10 seconds. The pod workers live, I'm sorry, about 3 minutes. So, how many seconds, how many 10-second intervals are there within a minute? 6. At 3 minutes, that means there's 18. You can take 18. Yeah, not bad. So even though you see a little bit of a backup, I mean, they're not even in any danger of dying, you know? It's only when we run out of our supplies, essentially. Okay. So as soon as this is done, again, we're gonna move all of this down here, and then send our digger ants down here to this new contraption. We need to finish that. Oh, no, what we should do is if you're carrying something, go here. Yeah, let's do that. If you're carrying something, go here. Set it down. If this one is full, go to the next one. If not, head back to the work line. Same thing here. This one is full. Move on to the next one. Otherwise you're done. Let's just do that. It doesn't have to be pretty. There we go. Easy. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, that's plenty. Yep. This colony is going to serve us, or we're going to serve it very nicely, I feel like. This one's almost finished, so we'll just leave that. Got a couple minutes left. I think I might be able to get, we might need one more. Perfect. I don't like this setup. We've already got ourselves back up to 40 ants, or 400 max population ant, 20 larvae per minute. So we're cruising. And looks like we already have another guide. This setup is very quick, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. I can't believe we got 4 on that last one. I don't know how that's possible. Maybe while they were flying, it was able to climb up and then lift off. I don't know. But I'm just realizing that these can be on any island that you can build them on, right? They don't have to be on this island since the guides can fly. We could put the towers over here, you know, Look at this beautiful place. Staring off into the void. It's like any ant's dream. How's our little fledgling colony doing here? Alright, now we can change the target. Do we run out of drones here or something? How many drones? 5, yeah, we don't have too many. Just 2 left in here. Yep, that was perfect. And again, eventually down here, this is going to be, you know, so one of a couple transportation hubs to send things back and forth between these 3 main islands. I think these are. I mean, we really need to. We really need to focus on this island. Looks like this is done. Hallelujah. Stay in there. How many does this have? 3? Okay. Oh, this one's... Hold on. I'm just going to pause it really quickly. There we go. Oh, it did connect. Damn it. There. Good work. Now we have some space over here because... Why is that important? I mean, we are going to have to get onto this island. I know that that 3rd island is kind of cooking, and we're going to keep our eye on it, but we really need to focus on reimagining this island. And I mean, we can do that now. Pretty much want this whole area to be plated. We only have 9 here. Okay, this is good. Now we have a ton more space. I am so tempted, but we don't have enough. We don't even have enough of these. So I mean, eventually we'll make these on another island just to make sure that we have that. But that's why we're trying to get 2s, right? We're trying to get 2s. These adventure ants. Hopefully I picked a good one. Oh, excellent work there. I'm trying to get adventure ant 2s because once you get inventor ant 2s, you can get this inventor tower, and it lets them a more efficient alternative to the inventor pad. Full inventor ants will start producing inventor points at a steady rate, eliminating the need to manually pop them. So, yeah, we want that. Looks like we are free and ready to make another princess. And it is about time to unleash it as well. That timer gate's almost ready. I mean... Oh, hang on. I'm back. A few minutes left. Still weird that it takes 2 at a time, but only produces 1. I don't know if that's some kind of visual bug or what, but seems like they're both getting there. Oh, it just continues. It makes 2 in a row. Okay, that's good. This is getting up there. Beautiful. Hi, Daddy. Burger? You gonna make burgers? Yeah, I'll come right down, okay? Yeah. Yep. I got just 3 minutes left. Gonna go make some burgers with the baby. Burgers with the baby. That'll be the name of my first album. Yeah, as you can see, this is quickly outpacing whatever we can get with airport. So we need to specialize that airport a little bit, and use this for more general purpose things. Especially once we get the very fast dance, it's gonna be nice. Uh-oh. Who's not good? This is not good. How much longer do you have? A minute? Go. Go drop off one worker. There's no... yeah, okay, perfect. Here comes the next one. Drop that off. Drop that off. This will probably be the end of this. No, there's still 2 minutes left. That's a very long minute. I wonder what happened. We didn't reach the population cap. What if we just have too many? Too many ants doing things? Hard to say. One. Oh, this has 5, right? That's probably what happens. Mm-hmm. I wonder if we should do something like this. Like a check here. You know what I mean? Always make sure that this has 1. From this side as well. Probably can't hurt. Okay. As you can see, we are getting a ton of metal. Damn it. What did you bring? How did you get some scrap metal? Oh, well, that's the timer. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you saw a lot of progress, little things that stuck out to you that made you want to try this in your own game. As you can see, we're about to pump out another guide. We're getting closer and closer to our goal. Who knows, things might change a little bit. Oh, let's get this guy before he dies. Let's get this guy before he dies. Let's get this guy before he dies. Wow. three of them. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care.